At Huffhines, the service manager, Tony, liked to micromanage how I would throw the garbage into the dumpster. Yeah, like it's the easiest thing in the world to do. You just chunk it in there and push the button. And he actually came out there one day and was trying to tell me how to how to throw the garbage in the dumpster. And his biggest concern was whether or not I was wearing a poly polo. They hired me to do the cleaning there because they had been using independent contractors, but they weren't happy with the job they were doing. So he hires me and then goes on vacation for a week. And twice that week I was out in the rain working, and I ended up getting sick. And so that's when I wanted to kind of address some of my concerns with him. During the interview, he talked a lot about getting me things that I need to do my job. You know, one thing that I like to use for cleaning is paper. Like he mentioned, he wanted to get me some big ass toolkit on wheels. And I'm like, all I need is a janitor's cart, bro. Is paper towels, and there they used the oily rags, you know, the red rags that you just use and you throw them into the bucket, and then the company. But now one of the first things that I could see is that well, I didn't want to have to be taking paper towels from the mechanics, especially when they couldn't even keep the shop towels stocked for the mechanics. Now what I would So when I mentioned to the manager that I would like some paper towels for cleaning, he goes, I'm thinking about getting some microfiber cloths. Like they had this big sign that they wanted to dust. And so I said, yeah, all I need is a ladder and a feather duster, and I can take care of that. And they wouldn't give it to me. They were talking about they wanted to get a brake line and run the air through a brake line so they could extend it up there and dust it off that way. So when I brought up my concerns to the GM, they were more interested in just parting ways, of course, rather than addressing my concerns.